Hi, this is teacher Jen from camglish.com and welcome again to a new lesson on essential English patterns. Today we will discuss a new pattern, and it's the pattern you make me feel like. You make me feel like. You make me feel like. So, in this pattern, someone is letting you feel like something else, or you're feeling something different because of what someone is doing to you. Okay, again, our pattern is you make me feel like. So, in this pattern, someone is letting you feel like something else, or you're feeling something different because of what someone is doing to you. Okay? So, in this pattern, you are telling someone that they're doing something to you and you're feeling like someone or something else, okay? Now let's discuss the following sample sentences so that we can understand it better. Number 1. You make me feel like an idiot. You make me feel like an idiot. In this sentence, someone is making you feel like a stupid or fool person. Of course, they're doing something to you that let you feel like an idiot, okay? So, for example, maybe you are doing something but they are still teaching you on that matter, okay? So, even though you told them that you know how to do it, they're still teaching you, okay? So, you can say that you make me feel like an idiot. Number 2, you make me feel like a child. You make me feel like a child. In this sentence, someone is doing childish things, so you feel like a child. You know, most of the time, children can say this to their parents, especially if the children are already adults or teenagers. So, for example, your parents, they're still taking care of you like a baby, like putting a towel on your back or putting powder on you, even though you're an adult, okay, in front of other people. So, in that case, those actions are making you feel like a child. Number 3, you make me feel like I've done something wrong. You make me feel like I've done something wrong. In this sentence, someone is upset and you feel like you've done something wrong to that person. Okay, so for example, in this sentence, or maybe, okay, the situation is that someone really feels irritated or annoyed and very upset, and it's like towards you, okay, and you can say that you feel like you've done something wrong to that person because they're really annoyed at you, okay? Number 4, you make me feel like the most important person in the world. You make me feel like the most important person in the world. So, in this pattern or in this sentence, you feel very special because someone's doing things that make you feel very special. Okay? So, let's say, for example, your boyfriend or your girlfriend are doing things that are really not ordinary, okay? So extraordinary things, okay? And that make you feel very special. Number 5, you make me feel like you don't want me around. You make me feel like you don't want me around. In this sentence, you feel neglected or disregarded because someone is doing things that make you feel ignored. Okay? So, for example, maybe you are like with your friends like that, but they're not talking to you the whole time you're there, so you feel very out of place. So you can say you make me feel like you don't want me around because it's like they don't want to talk to you or they don't really care about you. Okay, so now it's our turn to make our own sentences. So my sentence is, you make me feel like a young girl again, or you make me feel like a teenage girl again. Okay, so I will change my sentence. You make me feel like a teenage girl again. So in my sentence, I am saying that another person or you make me feel like a teenage girl again. Why? Okay, I think that should be a happy sentence or a positive sentence because when you're a teenage girl, you feel very happy and perky, and you feel in love all the time. So you're doing some things. Maybe you're like, for example, you're a boy. You are always sweeping me off my feet. Okay, and you're making me feel like a teenage girl again. Okay, how about you? What is your sentence? Very good. Now let's have a review and read the following sentences once more. Please follow me. You make me feel like an idiot. You make me feel like an idiot. You make me feel like a child. You make me feel like a child. You make me feel like I've done something wrong. You make me feel like I've done something wrong. You make me feel like the most important person in the world. You make me feel like the most important person in the world. And the last one, you make me feel like you don't want me around. You make me feel like you don't want me around. Now let's go on to the dialogues. And for dialogue number 1, you will be speaker A and I will be speaker B. For dialogue number 2, I will be speaker A and you will be B. Let's start with number 1. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'll try not to be so critical. Number 2. Your performance in the play was wonderful. You will be a star someday. Very good. So as you can see, our pattern is easy to use in our daily conversations. So I can expect you to use this pattern or use this pattern with your sentences whenever you have the chance to express yourself in English. Now, let's go back here and I want you to review this pattern together with the sample sentences. Please memorize all the sample sentences here because they might come in handy when you are expressing yourself in English. But don't forget to make your own sentences as well because it can help you practice and enhance your English skills. Now, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. This is Teacher Jen from Camglish.com saying goodbye and see you on our next video. Goodbye!